Howdy y'all, and welcome back to Riverbend Springs. We're doing some work today, and we're making some money. Because I saw something, they gave me a plan. Now this may backfire, but I'm looking to buy another field. May not buy it today, because we do have, it isn't ready to harvest yet. But it does look like it would be a good field for us to own. And it comes with a good chunk of land for forestry as well. Actually, 2 chunks of land for forestry. Now, the thing is, we don't have a harvester. But that's just a small hiccup, because this is the field I want to buy. Look at that wheat. It's so nice. And it's just missing lime. But it does come with that little chunk of land in between the fields with a few trees. And it comes with this dense area of trees right here. So there are a lot of trees in here. And I think there might be a shed back there somewhere. I don't know, there's paths and stuff to explore in there. But there's also lots and lots of trees we can cut down for wood and replant and stuff like that. I don't know why I came to the playground. Actually, can I bring stuff to, like, this thing? This needs, like, fabric and... Oh, no, it just needs planks and long planks. Do I have to buy this? Can I buy this? 150,000. Maybe not right now. We're headed over to the cement factory because there are a bunch of pallets there with roof tiles and cement bags and cement bricks. And we're going to get a bunch of those sold today to make some extra money. And then we're going to take a look at contracts. I have been looking at the calendar for what is available to harvest right now. And it's just wheat. And there's only 2 wheat fields on the map. So yeah, that ain't happening. But there might be a few other things that we can pick up on contracts. So who knows? Maybe we'll have something. For now, let's come over here. And they planted grass in this field? You know, one of those little details I'm hoping they do something about is it seems like most times when a farmer puts grass into their field, it never changes after that. Maybe they can set it up that, like, after, I don't know, five seasons or something, it requires it to change. But otherwise, you end up with a map full of nothing but grass. And that's not a lot of fun. Alright, so it looks like we have a couple pallets here. There's a couple pallets that still need to spawn. We'll go ahead and... Tractor is not the greatest thing for over here because it's a little big. It'd be nice to have a forklift. Let's see if I can get these 2 and put them kind of on their own. And more cement bricks. So none of the productions require this anymore. I believe we figured that out last time that we are 100% on those. Maybe not last time, but one of the times. So those can just go to a sell point. I'll pick those forks up a little bit. There, that'll work for now. Go ahead and wrap those by themselves. Then we have a bunch of cement bags and cement bricks, which will all go to the museum because it does need them. Accelerate. Stuff I'm not worried about getting it straight onto the onto the trailer. As long as it makes it on there. We really should have something smaller for picking this stuff up. I could look at buying a skid steer. That'd be a good investment. Definitely make traveling back and forth with stuff like this a lot easier. Is there anything good in the sales right now? Oh, hello. Ooh, that harvester. I forgot that was in there. Ooh, we could grab that if we want to buy that field. The other stuff is a little bit big for what we need right now. That's a really big baler. Oh, that's is that the stationary one? Kinda. Yeah. That is such a weird baler. I've never once been able to really use that. Anyways. Looks like we got a lot of cement bags here. It's a good thing. We need them. We need, what, 6 of them for the museum? So, I'm going to get the rest of these loaded up onto the trailer. And I will see you guys over at the museum when we unload all of this. Now, hopefully, one of the things I saw is accurate. And that is that when these productions or constructables don't need a material anymore, they won't accept it. Even though it still shows a price in the list. It still took them. Not bad anyways. 39,000. That's not about right. Oh, it shows the roof plates in there. Interesting. I was pretty sure we did all the roof plates. Either way. If it paid me for them, I ain't gonna complain. So, now that we've done that stuff, we're still short on how much we need to be able to buy this piece of land. So let's take a look at what kind of contracts there are, because I don't expect there to be anything really, really good right now. And there really isn't anything really, really good. That's a good weeding contract. Let's see. We've got weeding and we've got a couple of baling contracts, which are actually go pretty quick. Don't we have a baler? We have a baler. We have a round baler. Let's go ahead and we are going to accept the round baling contracts and the weeding contract. And that will give us something to work on for today, as well as a little bit of income, because there's really not a lot else we can do. Well, except for going back to woodwork, which forestry is becoming a little tedious. There's a lot of forestry. But we need our baler. Hello, delivery van. We need our baler. We need the weeder. Which I believe we have that small weeder still sitting around somewhere. I think we're going to take the Challenger instead of the John Deere. Just for a change of pace. Because we use this tractor a lot. With our front loader on it, it is definitely the more used tractor. I'm going to go swap this out for the Challenger with the baler so we can get those two out of the way. And then we will come back, pick up the weeder, and go take care of that contract.
and here we are at the end of the baling contracts. Oh, pretty smooth, although I did have to take a swing by the store to repair our tractor along the way because it was definitely struggling. Now we can head back over to the farm, grab our weeder, and go do that one contract. And then we can decide whether we want to buy that field today or not. I kind of want to, just in case they like auto harvest it at midnight, which I don't think they're going to. But it would be a good idea to make sure we own that tomorrow at least. Because then we can at least guarantee we're gonna be able to harvest it. Because it is wheat, which will be great for the chickens. Plus, that gives us an extra field that we can put just a money crop in every year. As can't argue with money. So, I'm going to take this back up to the farm. I'm going to drop it off, grab the weeder, and head on up to, what was it, field 60? And we can get that contract done as well. I will turn in the contracts for these ones and make a little bit of money. Anything good in there? Oh, I see a $5,000 harvest one. There's a little bit. What's that harvest? Spinach. That might be worth trying. I don't think we've done spinach. So I decided to set a worker off on the weeding contract because I just saw 2 more contracts pop up that would be great for us. There are 2 mowing contracts for almost $15,000. And they're using the McDonough mower attachment. And I feel like that's going to be a great option, especially because they're right across the river from each other. They're really not that far from each other. So we're going to borrow the equipment from one of them, but we're going to accept them both. There it is. Ah, I like this McDon. I would like to own it myself, but it is rather expensive. I'm still debating this harvester. I don't think we're going to do it just because it's kind of limited in what it can do. If I look at it in here, there's only the one header for it. At least that it says there is. I'd like to get like one of these 2. And that'll probably be our harvester for now. This is like my go-to harvester for most maps. I don't think... Oh yeah, I have that one. And that one has some good options as well. That's expensive. I could do that, or I could do one of these with the same size equipment. This one's cheaper and it's slightly smaller, but I think it's enough for what we would do. Anyways. Pick up the header if I can line this up correctly. There we go. And we're just going to drive it over there like this. We'll turn our beacons on. So we got to cross a road and a railroad track. And then these should go pretty quickly. This thing cuts really, really fast. Go ahead and, geez, look at the turn on that. Get our turning on. Let's do 2 headlands. And off we go. Have I mentioned how much I like this machine? I would love to have one on our farm. If only it wasn't, what is it, $200,000 to get all of it? That's 135 plus 100,000 for the grass header. Or no, that's for all the crops. That's the grass header. And the crops. There's also only 5 meters versus 12 meters. Oh yeah. $130,000, $230,000 to get this thing on our farm, and then we also need a harvester on top of that. I love this thing, but I think it'll stay to contracts or maybe leasing it every once in a while. Anyways, we got contracts to turn in. We've got a lot of money now. There's another 5,339 and 8,773. Brings us up to 186,157. Unfortunately, that is not enough to buy the plot of land we want. That was interesting. Will the weeder move? But I think we should be fine letting it sit until next time. I don't think the AI is going to harvest it immediately. I do hope to purchase it tomorrow. So I'm going to get some more stones and stuff into the cement factory. I'm also going to take a look at what we have at the sawmill that we can sell to make that last bit of money, because we are 22,000 short of being able to afford that plot of land. It is 208,000. If I can afford that, then that is huge for us. That gives us 3 big fields that we can harvest every year. So, maybe. Ooh, there's another option I forgot we have. We actually have that plot of land next to the restaurant that we've been harvesting trees off of. I could take our planter over there, plant a couple of trees, and then sell it. Now, I do require myself to plant at least as many trees as we've cut down. So I'll probably plant 10 trees. I don't remember exactly how many we've cut down from over there, but I would plant 10 trees. And then I can sell that, which gives us about $45,000 back, I believe. I think it was like 48 or ish. And that would give us enough money to buy the plot of land and have a little change left over. Plus, we're upgrading our forestry. So maybe I go do that real quick. Let me go plant a couple of trees. Okay, I've planted a few trees. Planted 10 of them. I wanted to come check on our sheep. Ooh, looks like they're getting a little low on food, but you know what? Ooh, we have 20 of them now. Look at all our sheep. They're so fluffy. Oh, so one of them comes to see me at the fence. They're so fluffy. They're actually doing fantastic over here. Offspring in 5 months. I actually haven't looked at our animals in a little while. We took care of the chickens yesterday. Got them going again. The sheep. Look at that. Oh, they just got born. So we got some brand new sheep in here. Can't see them, but they're in there. That's fantastic. Anyways, I went and planted some more trees over here. Got 10 of them planted. We will hang on to the rest of these. But for now, we are done with this little plot of land. It has served its purpose very well for us. And I think it is time for us to sell it. And upgrade to something bigger. Oh, it's 209,000. Okay, well, we're gonna buy it anyways. There we go. We got another big plot of land with plenty of trees and stuff, and I have some ideas about some additions and stuff that we might make over here. So we'll see how that goes. But first, like I said, I saw some paths and stuff over there in that dense forest area, and I want to take a walk over there. So we're gonna swap this out for our car, and we're gonna go pay a visit to our new field and kind of go over my ideas for you guys, and we'll see what parts we actually go through with. So here's the first part of our new bit of land, and it's right between our fields. So what I want to do, go into this view, be a little bit better. Aha! Is, as you can see, there's not a whole lot here, just a few trees. What I want to do is maybe take this little back section, and what I'll do is I'll run a little track that comes up here, bypassing the trees and stuff. And like back here, maybe we cut down these smaller trees, and maybe a couple of the bigger ones either side. And we're gonna try to put like a windmill in here. I don't think I have the production in here right now, but there's a windmill production that does like flour, oils, and stuff like that. But yeah, I don't have it in here. But I feel like it would fit nicely in here. The windmill, unrealistic, but you gotta do what you gotta do. I could go with one of the base game ones. Sugar mill. Let's see. Have all that stuff. Bakery, dairy. Spinnery. So this is the smaller stuff. Yeah, I could even like make a little area and just throw in a couple of these. Not that I really want a bunch of these things in here, but I feel like a windmill would fit in nicely here, even if I have to take out a couple extra trees to make it really make sense. But I'll have to figure that one out. What I'm interested in is the other area on the other end of the field where I saw a track to walk down. Now that should be... Yeah, if I go right here. I'll park next to this silo. I don't know why there's a silo here, but there's plenty of trees and stuff over here that we can chop down now. As you can see, there's a couple of the shagbarks, plenty of the other trees. That's a nice elm, an oak. There's lots of them over here. There's a nice creek that runs through it as well. We do own the area on the other side of the creek as well. But this track caught my eye from the road. Tracks like this always lead to something. Oh, that's a nice little bridge. Ooh, there is something back here. Well, hello. Didn't we already find one of these? I feel like I already found one of these. Well, we found another collectible. And maybe, just maybe, we can do something with this little space back here. I don't know. Maybe a little hideaway cabin or something that we can relax at whenever we feel like getting away from the farm. But for now, that's going to be it for this time, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. Got some new land. We sold our little bitty forest. And I think we're going to benefit greatly from this. Not just for the chickens. Look at that. Plus 82% yield. Not bad. Yep. That's it for this time, guys. I'll see you guys next time.